The wedding planner says the venues must be decided today, and the caterers too.
Is this for her Sangeet, henna party, or the reception?
Remember that the Sangeet and henna party are one event now. Aruni insisted.
Wait, that's too many parties to fit into one day. How?
That's because this wedding is 3 days long, which is traditional. Plus an intimate friends and family Purva ceremony.
Your Amma is making the kiri bath herself.
We've been planning this wedding for months. It's not my fault we couldn't keep you in the loop.
I have so many questions.
You have until I finish my coffee.
Don't tell me Bhatti sent a wedding planner out here from Bangalore.
Nonsense. We used the newsletter to find a specialist. Samta's Regal Wedding Guide for South Asian Moms, Pacific Northwest Edition. I've been receiving her magazine for years.
Your Amma likes to be prepared.
I can't wrap my mind around this. We just aren't wedding people. You both didn't even have one.
Mom avoided all filial responsibilities to elope in America. Their rebellion is in our blood now.
Well, it is happening. So the sooner you solve this sisterly crisis, the better. Time is not your ally, Jala.
Welcome home, Padidua. Oh, you're looking at the recipe for Asmi. It's been too long since I've had it.
Come on, let's get into some mischief. Amma's not home. This is our chance.
She always finds out somehow.
Don't tell me you're scared.
Of your mother? Of course I am. That's how I'm still alive. How about I show you how to make it? This was my favorite when I was growing up, and that way you're in on the crime too. Have you washed your hands, Jala Banana? Fine, let's get started. Start by scraping some coconut for the okra mixture. Watch your fingers. Chandra always used to cut herself doing this. Arama made it my job after one particularly grisly incident. Forget I said anything. Go, Jala, go! The student has become the master. You know, Jala, you couldn't have asked me to cook at a more perfect time. I'm putting off calling your sister's venue, and this makes me feel like I'm doing something productive. How about you take on the next step, Podijua? Blend the coconut and the okra. You've redefined the meaning of impressive with this. Okay, now we combine the rice flour, salt, and coconut milk and add the okra mixture. We are looking for the consistency of pancake batter. Maybe I should be the one taking cooking lessons from you. I have to confess something to you, Jala. I've been avoiding calling the venue for your sister's wedding. I have a certain history with the management of the golf course.
What? Did you forget to bring your balls back once? That golf club is full of rich jerks anyway.
Oh, I already know that. That's the justification we made back then.
We?
Me and your Auntie Chandra. We used to sneak in from the sewers at night and joyride the golf carts.
Auntie? Joyrides? Sewers?
Light the stove and I'll confess our unfortunate misdeeds. Don't tell Chandra I told you though. She'll suplex me. Have you considered becoming a chef, Chalu? The golf carts all use the same key, and the customer base, well, they would just throw the keys in the grass when they were finished. It was easy enough to use a flashlight to find them and then go wild.
Do they have your picture on the wall? Public enemy number one.
Oh, nothing like that. We never got caught, but they did hire a security guy to drive around in a truck and stop us. There was only one time that he chased us back to the sewers. But what if he still works there? Harboring a vengeance after all this time.
I think you're past the statute of limitations by now.
That's a good point. Phew! I was so nervous. How about we celebrate with some asmi, huh? Coat your fingers in the batter and we'll get to frying. Incredible, bodydoers, simply incredible. Now, normally we'd need to fry the batter, leave them for 3 days, and then refry and top with syrup. Luckily, I started preparing some a few days ago. We can just fry these up and enjoy our delicious treat.
Wait a second. Are you telling me this was a premeditated snack crime you've made me an accomplice in? Hold on. Auntie Chandra moved first. But you weren't living here until we were kids. I was 6 already.
But that means...
Are you telling me that while Aruni and I rested our little baby heads, you were out doing mischief?
Not so much these days, bodydoer. Let's fry and keep this our little secret, eh? You're doing so well. I'm getting emotional. I promise not to cry.
So, how is it?
They're perfect.
Really?
This batch is too delicious to share, though. Looks like we'll just have to destroy the evidence ourselves.
Apart from your teenage makeout spot, Barefoot Park was meant to renew Timber Hills after the logging industry moved out. The loggers blamed environmental regulation. You think the northern spotted owl knew how much folks around here hated it? There were a lot of reasons the industry declined. Competition with Canada, over logging, mechanization. It's easier to hate the owl, I guess.
What? Have you ever seen one of those owls? They look smug, like they're smirking at a joke they think you won't get.
Oh yeah, screw those owls. We should have destroyed their habitats completely for smirking. Anyway, the park never opened. The town overspent its budget. Timber Hills never really recovered. Just another declining town everyone wants to get out of. Barefoot Park is its abandoned heart. Well, maybe not so abandoned anymore.
You with the reporter?
Sure, yeah. I'm sure I have my little notebook around here somewhere.
Figures. More outsiders snooping around. You don't look like you're from the mayor's office, though you could be a cop.
Take that back. Right now. I do not give off a cop vibe.
All adults smell faintly a cop. It's not personal.
Why would the mayor and the cops be interested in a bunch of skate punks?
It's not us they're interested in. It's the park. The mayor's been trying to sell the land. Redevelop it into a mall. Wait a second. You're Jala, right? Why didn't you say so? Soundy's been expecting you.
What exactly is a Soundy?
Duh. He's the mascot of Barefoot Park. He's the one who invited us here. Our leader, Soundy's inside. He's the bear on the throne. You can't miss him.
Are you ignoring me?
This place was my escape. I came here to be alone.
You made sure neither of us would ever be alone again. Whatever. From now on, the skate park is all yours. Enjoy your headspace, Jala.
Jala, you came. Welcome. Ah, I'm glad to see you brought your skateboard.
Oh, it's you, Jala.
I got a mysterious phone call asking me to come to the place I went to be free.
Talk to me?
Ms. Rampersad was just leaving. We don't like outsiders. And we really don't like reporters.
The hell I was. I'm not leaving till I get an interview, on the record. The people of this town deserve to know what you're doing here with these kids.
You could never understand what this place means. Why it matters. Why the Cubs want to stay here with me. How could we possibly trust you? You don't even skate.
But she does.
Oh, interesting. Is she your champion then?
Excuse me?
Yep, she is. Does that get me an interview?
Complete my skate challenges, Jala. Defeat my Cub leaders, Jala. Prove yourself worthy of Barefoot Park's secrets, and I will tell my Cubs to answer Tyler Rampesad's questions. She can investigate to her heart's content.
It's a deal.
Until then, Ms. Rampersad, you're not welcome here.
Don't even say a word, Jala. You owe me this. Meet me outside the park when you're done. We need to talk strategy.
You think I don't know Ms. Rampersad's interview is just a ruse to off you into my domain? She thinks that what I'm doing here is nefarious. But no, I keep her out because she wouldn't understand what I'm doing here. Unlike you, Jala. That's why I let you in, because I want you to see. I'm helping these lost little lambs.
You think you have the right to be here, Jala? You better dust off your moves, Grandma, cause...
Donato, I thought we agreed to lay off the age thing. Not cool, babe.
Yeah, what's not cool is you interrupting me in front of the enemy, Theo.
It kinda seems like you two have a lot to talk about. I could come back later, maybe.
No, we're doing this now. See what happens when you interrupt, Theo?
Wow. Uncalled for, babe.
Get ready to taste defeat, Jala. Are you even trying to defeat the enemy, Theo? Because it really doesn't feel like you're committed.
Oh, now you're the expert on commitment.
Ha! You're mad at me. I knew it.
You took Miriam from biology to the end of the year dance.
After you said you didn't want to go.
So you went with someone else?
Don't mind me. I'll just be over here, not getting involved.
Can we have this conversation later, not in front of a random stranger?
You're just putting it off because you have a guilty conscience.
I'm not. Seriously, this is so embarrassing.
If I'm such an embarrassment, then maybe we should just break up.
That's not what I meant. I can't believe this. This is all your fault, Jala. You're going down.
You should really reflect on what you've done.
Maybe try to be less nice next time?
I don't have anything to prove to you, Bear Cub.
I'm really mad at you for the park and stuff, yeah.
Come on, Theo. You can do better than that.
This park is ours and you're not welcome here.
Yeah! Get her!
Was this the right shirt for this fight?
Jeez, Theo! Ugh, this is my fault. You think you can insult our park and get away with it?
So the bear's like, your boss? I've been doing this a lot longer than you, and it shows. You're so protective. Real mama bear, huh? No.
Give up, Jala. It's 2 against 1.
That's it, I'm done. We're over.
Are you breaking up with me? In front of her?
She's not the problem here. You are.
Theo, don't do this. I'm not even interested in Miriam. You're the one I care about.
I just don't believe you. Just leave me alone, okay?
I think they've forgotten you're even here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
Let's see how you wield that board.
Hi, Jala. You look like shit.
I've missed you. Seeing you, it feels like I'm finally home.
Are you serious? That's what you have to say to me after everything?
I've imagined what I'd say 1,000 times, but now you're in front of me. That's how it feels.
Being around you feels like eating bad sushi, like throwing up your guts on vacation because you trusted the wrong person. A hangover so bad, you quit drinking altogether.
And did you? Quit?
Are you asking if I'm single? Oh, I'm about to lose my mind. Let's just stick to talking strategy. Strictly business.
So, you work at the Timber Hills Gazette. Tyler Umpersod, girl reporter.
You can laugh, but local news is the lifeblood of democracy. I'm involved with the community. I care about this town. I wouldn't expect you to understand.
So this is incredibly uncomfortable.
Yeah, no shit, this is incredibly uncomfortable.
She can hear me?
Of course I can hear you. Are you okay, Jala?
Yes, of course. Totally fine.
I don't like this at all.
Well, I'm not exactly jumping for joy, but let's just set our whole thing aside, okay? It's not important. There's something bad going on in the park. Soundy's got his claws into these kids.
I did get a culty kind of vibe.
Oh, yeah? What tipped you off? The mysterious mascot? All the kids wearing bear masks? A lot of things have changed since you left town. Soundy's been recruiting for a while, but ever since the mayor announced she was going to sell off the park, things have gotten weirder. The Cubs stopped taking their masks off outside of the park. They don't talk to anyone. They're missing school. We have to do something. Soundy's stealing the whole town's future.
I guess you already have a plan, huh?
These kids, they know Timber Hills is a dead end. They're looking for somewhere to belong. And Soundy's got all the answers. I'm not the only one who's worried. Auntie C's in on it too. A lot of the queer kids in town are involved. He preys on the misfits. Dia's been looking out for one of the kids who got involved. Salma.
Tyler and Dia working together? Things must be really bad.
Yeah, they are. But you're allowed in. They'll talk to you. That's our chance to break Soundy's spell. I couldn't care less about getting an interview. All I wanted was access. I have no idea why Soundy invited you to the park, but trust me when I say he has his own agenda. Forget about defeating the Cub leaders. You need to get through to them. Exactly like you did today with Theo and Donato. Now they've broken up. Theo's not going to stick around barefoot. And maybe Donato might question his commitment to Soundy. You're not here to be a camp counselor. You're here to give these kids a wake-up call.
You're Uncle Arvin's daughter? No way, he's so nice.
Hey, I can be nice.
In between being a life destroyer. Sure, here's what your dad ordered.
A cashew-flavored chocolate bar. That's the big mystery?
It's nice to know someone's looking out for my dad's sweet tooth.
You're not the only one who cares about him in this town, you know. All right, get out of here, scrub. You're cluttering up the place.
The earliest breakdowns planted in Washington state were at Fort Vancouver in 1825 by traders working for the Hudson's Bay Company, but it is not known for sure whether the wine was ever produced from these plantings. The first people who are definitely known to produce wine were German and Italian immigrants who planted their wine grapes in Washington during the 1860s and 1870s. Washington was one of the first states to usher in the start of Prohibition, going dry in 1917 and shutting down most of the state's wine production. Some scattered grape growers stayed afloat during this period, selling grapes to winemakers.
Here's your special package, Dad.
Shh! Keep your voice down. Your mom has ears like a bat. Oh, thanks, sweetie. You're a lifesaver. That face. Are you wishing you hadn't come home?
I don't care about the gossip. I don't back down from a challenge.
That's my fighter. You will make them all eat their words.
Dad, stop being so sensible. Can we just watch TV for a while?
Of course. It was brave of you to come home, Jala. I'm proud of you for that.